previously on the MPP.
No one I affiliate with loves baseball, so I don't have any dynasty baseball, any fantasy baseball. I don't talk baseball with anybody because I'm the only one um, that likes baseball. I mean, likes it as much,
Yeah.
as any other sport, at least.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast, and this is episode number 36. Episode 36. Hopefully, everyone's having a great weekend. Hopefully, everyone is getting ready for summer. Everyone's out of school. Maybe a little BBQ action. I don't know what else is pools. What else is during the summer? Vacation.
Traveling,
Yeah.
yeah, vacation.
Beach time, maybe.
If you live near one,
Yeah.
we're lucky to be near one.
Yeah. Just I don't know. I
You
just
don't really think about it,
never go to the
but
beach.
there's a lot of places that are not near a beach at all.
Yes. Wyoming.
Just in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. I guess
Iowa.
I guess they have lakes.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
No,
Lake
no chance
Tahoe.
of getting a shark attack there. What's the fun and no risk?
Yeah.
Jellyfish stings.
Yeah. I mean, you said it.
No.
You know, love a good maybe shark
Can't go
attack.
out and catch some gnarly waves at a lake.
Deep sea fishing. Can't do that.
I
Midwest.
always want to go deep sea fishing.
Get a
Hey,
big
that's a little hint out
farm.
there. Whenever I have a bachelor party for when I'm getting married, deep sea fishing. That's what I want.
I may not be allowed to go out there.
If my best man's ever listening.
Oh, yikes. Well, I guess we'll see when that happens, huh?
Who knows who's gonna be?
I'm just, I don't want to say it's gonna be me, but maybe get like a duck boat. And then you cast a line out the back of it. No.
I mean, if you were ever in contention, you're not anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang it. I should have just stayed quiet then.
Well, there you go. I'm
Should
not
have
saying who
should have just
was,
moved it along there.
who was in line, but after that, you're definitely
Well,
going down the list.
happens. You win some, you lose some.
Hey.
Yep. But yeah, this week in sports, Noah, what do we have?
Yeah, let's quickly go through some NBA. Other than the finals, the New York Knicks, who were upset by the Pacers, if you want to call it an upset, I think it's an upset. The Knicks fired their head coach Tom Thibodeau. 5 seasons with the team. They just made that insane trade for Julius Randle for Karl Anthony Towns. A very successful year, and they go ahead and get rid of him. So um, they're yet to say who the replacement's going to be. We probably won't know for a while. Maybe before the draft, which is like in a month, maybe less than a month. And um, yeah, I mean, we'll see what else they do to that roster. Who knows? They might start sending some pieces away, and big rumors that they want to go all in for Giannis. So
Yep.
we'll see what the package would be for that. I mean, they have some good players, Bridges, Anunoby. Josh Hart's played pretty well. They have first round picks to play with. Um, Actually, they don't. They traded them to the Nets for Bridges, but they have Towns, so it
Yeah.
just depends who they want to give up.
Did I?
Everyone's probably on the table except for Brunson.
Yeah. Did I read it correctly that there was a report that they made an offer to Kevin Durant at the trade deadline? Or was that
I
a
didn't see that,
different
but I
GM?
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
That's also another option. Kevin Durant looks like he's probably gonna be gone from Phoenix this summer.
which is wild.
Another trade, traded again.
What can you do? Trying to find a team that sticks.
Yeah. And
And
then, oh, go ahead.
this was the best season for the Knicks as well. And they haven't made the playoffs in what 15 years, or
Yeah,
not playoffs,
I
but
don't.
conference finals.
Yeah,
And then
yeah. It's been like 50 years, I think, since they made the finals. A little more
yeah,
than 50 years.
well, this is one of their best seasons, and they fire uh Tom Thibodeau. Just wild.
Yeah, it is crazy. If and I'm sure if Tom Thibodeau wants to coach again, he will find a spot. He's a pretty successful coach overall. I mean, for the Bulls, successful. Minnesota, he was successful, and the Knicks, um, you saw they went to the conference finals. So, just the big knock on him is always he runs his stars into the ground. But I don't know. I didn't feel like they lost because they were tired. I think they just the Pacers were just I mean, and they still continue to play on just another level.
Yeah,
They find ways to win, even when it doesn't look like they will. They find a way. Just like game one, Halliburton once again hits a game winner at the basically at the buzzer. 2 seconds left, leaves zero point 0.3 seconds for the Thunder to respond, and of course they couldn't. So they steal a game on the road.
yeah.
Pacers win game one of the NBA Finals.
Pacers led zero point 0.3 seconds of that game, and it was on that final shot
Yeah,
by Tyrese, which is that's just insane. Losing the whole game and they come back and win. A lot of people saying that Thunder haven't been in that position. They've been blowing people out. They were just trying to run out the clock. They didn't. Everyone looked hesitant to take shots and move the ball. So I mean, SGA showed up. He had what 30 something points, but it
yeah,
should
but he
be.
had 38 on 30, so I mean, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, no one else was scoring. Jalen Williams went 7 of 20.
Yeah,
Like,
the Pacers just seem like they're clicking. All their role players are hitting shots at in a timely manner. You had Naismith and Nembhard both hitting clutch shots, even though Nembhard didn't play that well all game, shooting wise at least. Pascal Siakam gets an offensive rebound put back towards the end of the game there to tie it or get them close, and everything just went in their favor there at the end. So it's I keep counting out the Pacers, but I still think OKC's gonna win this.
yeah, I mean, it still could be 4-1. Thunder could just win four straight, but I guess you never know. You should have just bet the house on Indiana on the first game and would have won a lot. But you know, I think
Yeah, I mean, you think at some point the luck's gonna run out.
yes,
You would think.
I think Indiana's 13-point underdog for game two. So
Yeah. Next, a little baseball. Everyone's favorite team, the Colorado Rockies, did the unthinkable. No one thought they had it in them. They won a series. They swept the Miami Marlins and are now 12 and 51. They are going to be 12 and 52 after today. They are losing to the Mets 8-1. So back on the grind. But they won that series with an all-time low in attendance. It's the lowest attended game. Only filled 16% of the Marlins stadium. Um, just under 6,000, 5,894 people showed up with a 37,000 capacity for the stadium. This is nothing new with the Marlins. They've been bad for a few years now. They had that one little run, I think in 2019 or 2020, where they made the playoffs, the shortened season. But yeah, I mean, two of the worst teams playing, and just a little update for the Rockies because we're on Rocky watch to see if they end the season with the worst record ever in MLB history.
yeah, I mean it's tough for the Rockies. I was just listening to the Dan Patrick show and they had the Rockies announcer, uh, Rockies announcer on the radio, I think. Um, and he said, yeah, it's a grind, but he loves still doing it. He said it's easier for radio because he has to do play by play, not like TV where the game is shown, everyone can watch. So it's a little easier on radio to fill the gaps when they're losing by a lot, but
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I mean, it's hard to watch sometimes.
It's a long season, but yeah, the Rocky season is basically over. Um, we'll just see what happens. I'm excited to see if they set the record, and look on the bright side, they'll be in the record books, I guess.
In some
Uh,
type of way.
in some type of way, yes. And last but not least, a little bit more kind of MLB news, softball news. MLB is backing Athletes Unlimited Softball League, AUSL, started today, June 7th. It's a four teams, 16 players per team. The Bandits, Blaze, Talons, and Volts. There's 24 games across 10 cities. So they're going to be doing that this year. For 2025, they're going to be doing like what's it called? Like a tour basically to start off the season. Let's see what they called it. I can't remember what they called it. They said it would be a yeah, touring property, I guess they said for 2025. Um, they'll be in Illinois, Rosemont, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Washington, Utah, Texas, and Alabama. And then in 2026, they're going to be city-based. So those teams will be playing in a specific city, and I'm assuming depending on how good this season is, that that'll depend on how many more teams they add. I doubt
Yeah.
they're going to stick with just four teams for 2026.
Yeah.
But it's a cool thing I saw here. The MLB is backing it. Players are going to be making 45,000, and they can make up to 75,000 with incentives. ESPN and MLB Network will be televising specific games, not every game, but certain games throughout their season. And the last professional softball league was in 2004 and ended in 2021. So a little gap here between the next professional league, but that's good. I love watching softball, especially college softball. It's exciting. If you never watched a college softball game, go ahead and watch it. It's a completely different game from baseball. You got a lot more speed,
Mm.
um,
Fun
with
team.
the slap hits, so crazy power and just different pitches overall. Like at the rise ball,
Screwball.
dirt and nastier. Yeah, screwball is a lot more prominent in softball than it is in baseball. I think only like um, Devin Williams for the Yankees throws a screwball right now in the league, for sure. But yeah, for softball, a lot more popular,
Yeah.
and it's fun. Check it out.
Yeah,
I will be checking it out when it comes on.
we just had the college softball World Series end yesterday. Texas beating Texas Tech 2-1. Texas Tech pitcher is making $1 million NIL, and she just signed for another year at $1 million. She's the highest paid softball player in the nation, which is pretty cool. I was just out to dinner tonight, and they had on MLB Network a AUSL game on, and I was a little confused. I thought it was the Australian League at first, but it's Athletes Unlimited Softball League. It was the Bandits. No, it was the Blaze versus the Volts, and yeah, kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun that if you're in one of these cities, states, or close to one of these cities or states, you can make a little trip out of it, go to that city, or just check it out when they drop by. So it's a fun thing they're doing for the first year to start it off, and then settle in
Yeah,
once
there's a
it
lot of
gets
great
going.
softball players. They just need
Yeah,
another opportunity to play after college. College is like, it's so popular. It's like, you know, the World Series. It's really popular. So just to give the athletes just another league to go to after college and compete, it's pretty cool.
yeah, it's awesome. So, uh, cool that that's going on, and check it out.
Check it out. On to my headlines. Adam Silver confirmed that this year, uh, they are changing the NBA All-Star Game format once again, because of their, great success that they had last year. Just kidding. They didn't have any success. It was horrible. They're doing a team USA versus Team World. Woo! In honor of the Winter Olympics that is happening next year. They're gonna do Team World versus Team USA. They're doing this also because NHL had the four nation face off, which was super successful in NHL. Probably like the only time I was really watching hockey highlights because it was USA versus Canada, one of the biggest rivalries in the world for hockey. So I think they're trying to get a little bit more hype for the NBA All Star Game. It's gonna be interesting how this works. They are the fans still gonna vote for All Stars, or do they have to be team like players from the U.S. and players from the world to fill out the team? Team World's gonna have all the best players in the starting lineup. Um, and then the bench is probably just gonna be like a couple mid tier players, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm guessing it'll probably be a group of players that you have to pick from for each side, and they get voted in. So there'll probably be a you know, set number, like maybe like
10.
25 world, 25 US, and you vote from those, and top 15 make it, whatever the number is. Um, but yeah, I thought they did this before, but I think it was for the what's the ones they play? Like
Rookie,
the
sophomore.
yeah, rookie sophomore, they did a world versus US, I'm pretty sure a few years ago. That was one of the things they were trying out. I think it lasted a couple years, but um I mean, I don't know. I don't think this fixes it.
Yeah, it just
I don't care about USA versus World. I honestly don't care about the NBA All-Star game anymore. I don't know what they can do to bring excitement back into the All-Star. I feel like they killed it, and it's hard to revive it because once they change the skills challenge, I stopped watching the skills challenge. I don't want to watch it anymore. Um, Even the three-point contest, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah. I think 3 point contest is probably still top for me, and
Yeah, it's still
then
number one.
maybe dunk. Like,
The dunk contest is rough because what can you really do anymore
yeah.
that hasn't been done? That's rough.
Okay, well,
Um,
Mac McClung keeps coming up with dunk that we haven't seen. He's still trying his hardest. He's putting the All Star weekend on his back, literally. Um, Yeah, I'm just not excited about World versus USA. I'm just more curious how it's gonna happen.
yeah,
The logistics behind it.
I liked when they did the Kobe Bryant tribute one where they played to a certain number each quarter, and then whoever hit it first, or what was it, each quarter, each half, or for the half or something,
Yeah,
and
the first year
and
they
then
did that,
they
it
had
was
to hit
great.
24.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then they changed it the year after. I don't remember what they did with it, but they made it different also. But they should have just kept it like the 24, what that they were doing. But I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. That was like what 6 years ago. I don't really remember.
Yeah, when did Kobe die?
I
2019.
think 2019 or 2020, so 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah,
I don't remember exactly how it went, but I'm pretty sure it was a good one, and then they changed something about it.
yeah. I think they tried to do it again the next year. It just didn't work out like the year before. So yeah. Anyhow, just bad all around. What can you do?
The NBA
Uh,
doesn't have any juice. I don't know.
no
They need
juice.
something.
Yeah,
Just give everyone steroids or something. I don't know.
good solution there. Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers officially, finally. Steelers get their guy 1 year, $13.7 million. Another 1 year contract, for Aaron Rodgers. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. It's finally official. Um, Mason Rudolph, they don't have to worry about him anymore. You
And there's
got
no way they're gonna go with Mason Rudolph.
you got DK Metcalf, uh, still there. Jalen Warren is now the leading back. Um, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Aaron Rodgers can definitely sling the ball still, but it's all a personal, off the field, on the field type matter. But you do have Tomlin, who's a veteran coach. So are they gonna butt heads or what? But
I think this would have been more exciting if George Pickens was still there. Now who's he gonna throw the ball to? DK,
they have Robert
Move.
Woods,
Oh, Robert Woods. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe if Roberts Woods was the third option and you still had George
Alvin
Pickens
Austin the
and
third.
DK. Oh, Kellen, yeah, yeah. He has like 13 catches last year. Yeah, but I don't think this is going to put them over the edge. I see another 9-8 season for the Steelers. I'm only saying 9-8 because somehow Tomlin always finds the way to get them to 9-8.
Yeah,
If it wasn't Mike Tomlin coaching them, I'd say that it'd probably be like just like the Jets had last year, like a
yeah,
5-win, 4-win season. But somehow the defense will probably get them some good wins.
yeah. I saw a thing that this puts them from 8-9 to 9-8. So, uh,
I'm never counting out the Steelers. They're always going to find a way to be 9-8
yeah.
as long as Tomlin's coaching.
Yeah, I mean, even last year it looked like they were going to be even better than 9-8, but still ended up 9-8.
Hey, that Russell Wilson change blows my mind. Still, I don't know how they made him the starter.
Four and
They were
one.
six. They were 6-1 or 5-1, and
I
then
haven't.
they.
Yeah,
It was a very interesting decision.
yeah. Now Justin Fields is on the Jets, and Week 1, Jets versus Steelers, what the NFL wanted. So, uh, old teams playing each other. A little different for the Jets since they fired their coaching staff, but Justin Fields playing against his old team with the Jets. So, yeah,
Justin Fields
I'm
might have to be my first pick. Fantasy.
kind of excited for football season. It's coming up in
But
like
yeah, just
3 months.
with Aaron Rodgers, not really a surprise once the Steelers didn't draft Shedeur,
Yeah.
and I think they got Will Howard, but like in like the sixth round or something. So
Yeah.
not a surprise. I think everyone knew he was going to go at when they didn't draft a big time QB.
Yep. Just a matter of time and see how it goes.
Yep,
You gotta win now. They're a win now situation with
literally this
TJ
one
Watt.
year,
Yep.
he's probably gone again.
Yep. And then finally we had the Belmont Stakes, the third leg of the Triple Crown. They have a winner. It was sovereignty over journalism. So, if you remember from the Kentucky Derby, it was sovereignty over journalism at the Kentucky Derby, and then sovereignty didn't race at the Preakness, which everyone was kind of mad about because, everyone wants to see a Triple Crown horse. And they decided to pull sovereignty and not race them. Journalism wins, and then they face off at the Belmont, and Sovereignty ends up winning. And if he would have raced the Preakness, he could have had a triple crown,
They're scared,
most
man.
likely. So they said the owner of the horse of Sovereignty has no regrets and would do it again, pulling the horse from the Preakness. It's just sad. He could have had another triple crown winner, but yeah, just a tough one to watch. Um, or tough to see that we won't have a Triple Crown winner this year. What
Two
could have
out of
been?
three, not bad. We'll take it.
Yeah, but you could have had all three, and it could have been, last to do it was
Sometimes you
American
can't be
Pharoah,
greedy.
Mystic Dam, someone.
No idea.
No,
Don't follow.
something like that. But yeah, and now that's over. Triple all horse racing that's televised done for
That
the year.
matters.
Yep, it all happens in 5 weeks.
Yep.
6 weeks, and it's done for until next year.
Nice.
And that's it for my headlines and your headlines this week in sports.
Yep. Good stuff.
Um, do we want to try jump shot again?
Sure, we can try jump shot. See what we got going here. I'm saying first try.
Ooh, I think you would get the batter this week. It's just
We'll see if we have time.
you get one look at it, and then I'm gonna change it.
It's Matt Chapman. Going
Oh,
Matt Chapman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one
Dang
guess.
it.
So you're gonna have to be think about that one.
I have no idea.
I love how confident you
Oh,
are.
small dude.
Which way is he facing? Is it
Skinny.
like on the wing?
I think he's facing towards the basket. I have no idea. I could not tell you. It looks small, like skinny. He's like a guard.
Yeah, Kobe White.
No, Kobe White's hair is crazy.
Maybe it doesn't show the hair.
I think it does. It would show the fro. Like I don't think this guy's bald. Like you can see a little hair feature on that, you know?
Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown.
I don't think it's Jalen Brown. I think it's more Jason Tatum than Jalen Brown, but he looks small.
Power
Small
forward.
forward.
Small forward. Tatum's a power forward on here. That's crazy.
It is East,
27 East
not the Atlantic Division.
U.S. player.
27. Oh my God. When was Tatum? Who was in Tatum's class? That was Markel Fultz, Lonzo.
I don't think it's yeah. East
If
Atlantic.
he was drafted there. It's not East Atlantic.
Yes. So
Small
Cleveland,
forward.
Pacers, Bucks, Detroit, Chicago. Matt,
DeAndre Hunter. He might be 28.
you want me to try him?
I'm trying to think of small forwards. There's
Yeah.
DeAndre Hunter, Pat Williams. I don't think he's 27. I think it's Isaac Okoro. He's a small forward, I think. Was Detroit? It's like Malik Beasley, kind of, but I think Beasley's a shooting guard.
Yeah, I can only think of Tobias Harris. He's old.
Tobias Harris, but yeah, he's in like 30s,
I think he's power
33.
forward though too, isn't he?
Yeah, probably. He's probably categorized. I said DeAndre Hunter. So you can see the hairstyle in it, you know.
Yeah. Wow. What a guess, huh? You had that one?
I mean, I guessed it, you know.
They cut the lead to 37. Oh, this was game. Oh,
Well,
yeah. That's
he's in the winning team, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't know it.
Like Trout.
No, Mike Trout stands tall. I think he doesn't have the off the shoulder. I'm trying to see who has like the bounce off the shoulder right there.
He doesn't finish the swing either. Pete Alonso.
Kind of does look like Trout finish. What was the David go down?
I don't have any.
Oh,
I could put Chapman back on there.
yeah, we did guess Chapman, so Trout
Yeah.
is older than 32. He is in the AL and he is US. So you can. What number is he though? He's 27. No, it's not him because the
Oh
number
yeah,
is
the number.
not it's close.
So then it's not Pete Alonso because he's in NL.
Yeah, it has to be AL. Probably a low number, I'm guessing. Who's variety? What was it? And he's not like nothing's close, right? I
No, it's
guess
just he's a
not
U.S.
third
player.
base. Oh man,
God,
this be Brant Rooker. Oh, he's number 25. Right,
great.
right. Spencer Torkelson is another idea I have. Plays first,
Well, it's not
but
AL West, so Central or East.
yeah, Torkelson's on the Tigers. Um, it's not Correa.
It's like such a smooth.
It has to be an outfielder, right? Because it would be yellow for third base.
Yeah,
Dang.
home run hitter too, I would say, right? Or there's a strikeout.
No, that's a bomb. I don't think they show strikeouts.
Man, it's tough.
I'm trying to think of right-handed outfielder. Like, I mean, I can think of Judge, but Judge is in his 30s, and I don't think it was anyone in the 30s.
Yeah, I think I would recognize Judge's swing.
I think his bat's a little more stiff. He was on Boston. It's lefties, I think, in the outfield. Baltimore is said not two lefties.
Not
I
who's
don't
the
know.
guy in
That's left
Boston?
field.
Duran.
He's a
Ginger.
lefty.
Oh, I don't know. You want to just put someone just to eliminate the team?
Yeah, let's go Ramon Laureano.
Oh,
So not the East. So it's essential.
Central.
That's not Santa. Try Torkelson, Spencer Torkelson. I don't know what number he is. But
Oh,
the
on the
Tigers.
Tigers. Yeah, T
The
grades.
Tigers. That's not Javier Baez.
I don't think so. I don't think he
No,
swings like that.
no, it's not his stance. It's not Glaber. Is it Glaber? No, it's not Glaber.
What position? We don't. Yeah, we don't have position. Around number 12.
It's gonna be someone I have no idea who they are.
No, I'm just looking at the lineup. I think
The
I.
one I think
Oh,
is like I don't know who's close to number 12. It has to be a bench guy. Someone who doesn't start.
I got looking at the roster. Cheating here. Jahmai Jones.
Do it. I have no idea who it is.
Does he? Does he not come up? Oh, he's not even an option. He's 18, right-handed center field. Or he's number 18. but he's not in the system. Damn.
You put JAH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I I'll just go Javi Baez just to
It's Dylan Dingler.
Dingler. Oh.
There was no way I was gonna get him, man.
I didn't even see him on the lineup on the roster.
Backup catcher, I think.
Oh, catcher. I guess I was looking outfielder.
That was a rough one. There was no way. I did
That's
off
that's
the
not
top of
their
my head.
starting catcher, right?
I
Or
don't
is
think so. I don't
J-
know. I haven't seen many Tigers games.
they have the number one record in the
Yeah,
MLB.
Tigers are great, man. Tigers are great. But there's no games anywhere on TV. How am I supposed to watch? Unless I
Oh,
paid $3,000.
let's see.
Oh, that was Ben Joyce. You look specific team.
Yeah. Yes. No,
Oh, who is that?
not Yastrzemski.
No, it's just his lefty.
Wilmer.
Is this all time? Oh, no, this is 20. This is from.
I don't think it's all time. I think it's current. I think.
Who do you think? I don't know.
I don't.
It's not Cross. I don't think. But also, I haven't seen him play that much. I haven't watched that much. The closest one I can think of is Ramos, but I don't think he does.
I don't know. Let's see.
I think it's Ramos. That's the closest one I can think of.
What do you
I
mean?
didn't
It's
think it.
not
I
on
didn't
the
think it was him.
Giants. He's not on the Giants?
Oh, mystery giant.
Are you serious? This is gonna be horrible.
Wait, so what is it? This is when before. I thought it was Sanchez. That was a long time ago though. It was when they're in the World Series. I can't remember his name, his first name though.
I mean, if this is just any Giant, man, this is gonna be a.
But see Freddie Sanchez is on there. Does it pop up? That's who I thought it was at first. No.
Uh,
Okay, so it can't be any giant then. It's not Wilmer.
oh,
AL Central. What the?
why did it come up with a pitcher? Well, it's an AL. They're 35. Well,
I don't think this is
less than a
working.
minute.
I don't think this is working very well.
No, I thought this was a lot easier, so I'm just gonna
Can you just
stop
see
it
it?
there.
Oh, I just want to know who it is though.
I'll I'll run through it.
It's fine. All
That's
right.
all right. Well, hopefully, everyone enjoyed that episode. We did get the jump shot and the batter ish cheetah on the batter. I don't know.
Yeah, Dylan
But
Dinger.
we'll see everyone in the next episode next week, and a new birdies and banters coming out next week. So look out for
Nice.
that. We got the U.S. Open. Excited about that. Me and Derek will choose our winner. See ya.
See ya.